Facebook actually, and it gave me the chills when I watched it. And I immediately sent it to Jane and Megan and said, we have to invite them to this event and have them show everyone the video so you could experience it firsthand. And the word beautiful, right? So it means something different to everyone, I think. It's kind of subjective, and I'll try not to get too emotional. But for me, I didn't think that I wasn't beautiful, but I just thought I was me. I didn't think either way growing up. And I think back to when I was in middle school, at their age actually, and it wasn't until others told me that I wasn't beautiful that I started to not feel beautiful. And I'm Lebanese and Italian, mostly of heritage, and middle school, I maybe had a little bit of facial hair, let's face it, I had a full-on mustache. And people were not very kind and said things that were really rude. And for me, it started to sink in that I changed my view of what I thought beautiful was to conform with what others thought beauty was. And I knew that that was not right. I was called Karate Kid and Ralph Macchio. People called me Cat Stevens. Basically, they said you look like a boy. And in fairness, I mean, there could be worse things. They were handsome boys, I guess. So all good. But it wasn't exactly the confidence boost a 13-year-old at the time when I was growing up needed to hear. A lot of people ignore those words, and I give you all credit for being confident in doing that. Today I do, but back then I did not. It really impacted me growing up. So how did I find this video on Facebook of Molly and Courtney? So I actually grew up with Molly's dad, Bill. Bill knew me during the Ralph Macchio days, and we went to middle school together. We actually were both raised by our single moms in Grand Blanc, Michigan, and our older sisters would go off to their extracurricular activities and do whatever. Bill had my back. He walked me to school, he walked me home from school, and we even hung out and ate Twinkies and Dunkin' and hot cocoa at the time. It was a healthy snack, and quite frankly, I would maybe do that again. So anyway, it was Facebook that brought us back together as friends many years later, and I would have never guessed earlier back in those days that we'd be here together tonight introducing your daughter, who just touched me in such a profound way with the video, and I know you all are going to feel the same way when you see this tonight. I'm not surprised, and those of you who have heard me speak before know that I always talk about it takes generations to make change, and these two girls are making change, so we're so happy to have you here. So my dad used to tell me, Leslie, look in the mirror, and you have to love who you see first. You have to love you before you can love anyone else. So I was talking to Bill last week, and I thought, I've lived by my dad's words. I use it with my friends and other people who maybe have self-doubt or self-confidence, just to remember, look in the mirror, you have to love yourself first. So I said, Bill, tell me, what was your reaction when you saw the video? And Bill, raise your hand so everyone knows you are. This is Bill, my mom's dad. And then her mom, Jen, is right next to her. So I said, what is it that you give your girls and two daughters? And he said these words. He said, to be true to yourself and not worry about what anyone else thinks. Be independent. Never let anyone's words bring you down. Respect everyone. Look in the eyes when you talk. And take advantage of every opportunity you have. And we both agreed that tonight would be one of those amazing opportunities that hopefully you remember forever. He watched the video, and his reaction was, she listened. She gets it, which is great. So with that, I am so proud to introduce the two of you. So please come on up, these brave girls who are here to share with you their journey in creating the video and what they learned after the video. So please join me in welcoming Molly Sheehan and Courtney Usher.
Hi everybody, I'm Molly Sheehan.
And I'm Courtney Usher.
And first we wanted to thank Leslie and Megan and Jane for inviting us. This is such a great opportunity for us, and we're both super excited that we could be here.
So this all started because we were assigned a project in social studies called a PEP, which is a semesterly project where it's It's a project where you can explore your deeper interests in different hobbies and passions, and you can do things such as like people did baking, or they did service projects, or they explored jobs that they might have wanted to have in the future.
So Courtney and I didn't just want to do any average PEP. We didn't want to make a presentation or just any slideshow. We wanted to actually go out and do something. We really wanted to make a difference in people's lives, specifically people who we go to school with. And we were on YouTube, obviously being teenagers on social media. And we saw this video that went viral, and it was created by a high schooler who went around her school, and she told different high schoolers, some that she didn't know, some that she did know, that she thought they were beautiful. And the whole goal was to capture their reactions on video, a type of social experiment. And the reactions were just amazing, and Courtney and I loved the video, and it inspired us to try and do the same thing at our school.
And so we went around telling people they were beautiful, and being girls, teenagers in middle school, we know that people often bring us down and we struggle with self-confidence, but we wanted to let everyone know that they're beautiful inside and out, and that no one can just go around, no one has the right to tear them down and tell them they're not, because they truly are.
And not only did we tell this to some of our classmates, we also went downtown Chicago and told many strangers, lots of people that we did not know, fairly the same age as us, that we truly thought they were beautiful, not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. And everybody's reaction was just amazing. We got a lot of positive feedback from the video, and I hope that all of you guys will love it just as much as we love it ourselves. So without further ado, here's Beautiful.